None of us will ever forget this day. Yet we go forward to defend freedom and all that is good and just in our world.
September 11, 2001, the biggest attack against America since Pearl Harbor. As a result, rebuilding and sustaining the nation's security and freedoms are challenges that face America. For over 40 years, Freedom Sentinels, our reconnaissance satellites, have helped America face these types of challenges. This is the story of the National Reconnaissance Office. Operating America's reconnaissance satellites is the business of the National Reconnaissance Office, known as the NRO. From its headquarters outside Washington, D.C., the NRO serves as the nation's eyes and ears in space. It evolved from the CIA Air Force industry team that developed the world's first spy satellite. Established in 1961, the NRO remained a highly secret organization until 1992. After World War II, the increasing threat of nuclear war demanded some new way to assess the capabilities and the intent of the Soviet Union. What were the Soviets doing in their vast Eurasian heartland? What were they planning? How could America find out? In order to peer and hear through the Iron Curtain, the U.S. government designed and flew a very high-altitude reconnaissance aircraft, the U-2. It was designed to fly so high, no missile could reach it. But in 1960, a U-2 spy plane was shot down over Soviet territory. The pilot, Gary Powers, was captured and imprisoned. Aircraft overflights were stopped. And America's brief glimpse of denied territory went dark. The answer to the dilemma turned out to be a risky, new, and untried effort: spying from space. But how would the Soviets react? What would the rest of the world do? The answers were not at all clear, and the stakes were high. The very existence of such a capability had to be kept secret. Less than 2 months after the U-2 shootdown, the United States launched its first signals intelligence satellite, codenamed GRAB. The U.S. could now intercept Soviet weapon system signals behind the Iron Curtain. Soon after the launch of GRAB, the United States had its secret eye in space. It was the world's first in a series of photo reconnaissance satellites. Secretly called Corona, the program was the hard-earned achievement of the then super-secret National Reconnaissance Office. Thousands of people, working under tight deadlines and in the utmost secrecy, transformed the concept of taking pictures from space from theory into a reality. The Soviets built a space reconnaissance program of their own. Throughout the Cold War, space surveillance became one of, if not the key element, in preserving what at times was a precarious peace. NRO signals and photo reconnaissance satellites continue to gather information vital to U.S. interest. Much of the technology must remain classified to protect today's operations. The list of customers that employ NRO products include the White House, the CIA, the Defense Department, the State Department, They used the intelligence gathered by the NRO to monitor terrorist movements and developments and to alert the United States and its allies of possible attack and other threats against them. The intelligence helps the United States keep tabs on nuclear proliferation, arms control agreements, and chemical and biological weapons development by giving the nation access to denied areas. It also helps monitor foreign trade agreements and the environment. Technology and know-how to acquire intelligence worldwide, the NRO has tapped into the expertise of tens of thousands of professionals in aerospace industry and in government. Working as a team in an environment that fosters creativity and ingenuity, they were and are technical pioneers. To meet military commanders' needs to wage quick-tempo, precision-strike warfare, the NRO helped develop a rapid targeting system and process that places imagery into fighter cockpits. Using both archived and real-time imagery, the concept, referred to as sensor-to-shooter, brings target images, including ones gathered by NRO satellites, right into the aircraft. Pilots can literally see what their targets look like while en route, making each mission more accurate and precise. In the realm of leading-edge technology, the NRO sponsors various research and development efforts like the Geosynchronous Lightweight Technology Experiment, or GeoLight. This effort is developing a new process for design, construction, and testing that will allow future programs to decrease the time between a satellite's design and launch. The concept not only aims to decrease construction time and cost, but also maintain the NRO's high-quality standards for its satellites. NRO technology has been transferred to medical applications to improve mammography screening for breast cancer. A patient's current mammogram is digitally aligned with previous mammograms. Matching areas are then subtracted, detecting and highlighting any changes. This helps the physician spot a potential tumor far earlier than traditional techniques. In the 21st century, with ever-changing threats, space operations play an increasing critical role protecting U.S. interests around the globe. Ongoing research and development efforts will help the NRO remain ready for the future. The NRO expects the increasing demand on its spacecraft to continue as they are relied upon to gather and relay intelligence, rapidly and unimpeded, from anywhere in the world, in peace and at war. Today's NRO team, people drawn from the CIA, all of the military services, and many other agencies, are proud to continue their heritage of leadership and innovation in carrying out this vital mission.
Our nation is strong of heart, firm of purpose, inspired by all the courage that has come before. We will meet our moment, and we will prevail.
The NRO will continue to assure that the United States has the technology and spacecraft, the nation's eyes and ears in orbit, to exploit the ultimate vantage point: space.